Number one show of late night, nothing but illustrious guests. Mero, who do we have in the building today?
Yo, R&B legend sensation, you know what I'm saying? Mad pregnancies were made to this man's music, you feel me?
Facts,
you might be in labor right now, rocking out to his shit, you know what I'm saying? We got Miguel in the building, in the Zoom, let's go, baby.
You know what it is? The sex god, the guy that makes everything lusty, the guy who be in your ears making everything horned up. It's Miguel in the building, my guy. Listen, Miguel is funny because like if you don't know he's on the track, it creeps up on you. Like you just be enjoying yourself. You be like, oh, it's so cool. And he come through like, let me. And you're like, oh shit. Like, then you start texting people you shouldn't text. You know what I'm saying? Start thinking about people you shouldn't think about. It's a lot, sir. You're out here. You're causing chaos and havoc. We love it. How's it going, Miguel?
I'm excellent, man. I'm so happy to just be kicking it with you guys. I'm a fan.
Oh, thank you, man.
You guys keep us laughing. Like me and my wife, like just stay up, watch you guys. It's the best, man. So
that's high praise, man.
Hey, we're like relationship counselors in that way. You know what I'm saying? Like we bring people together. You know
1,000. Yeah, 1,000.
Yeah, I can see that.
I was like, I even told her, I was like, man, I just go on there and just let them roast me the whole time. It should be comedy.
You know I was trying to think. We don't really have anything to roast you about. That's the whole thing. It's just like
there's
that's the best part.
I mean? Everybody got like a thing that it's like, yo, let's roast. You can roast them about this, but like the only thing is it's like it's like so old that people probably don't even remember anymore. And it was the Hulk Hogan leg drop on Shorty's wig.
Man. DDT leg drop. I got a shout out from Hulk Hogan for that. So on that level,
for this interview, I had to go back. How long ago was that? That was back
meme history.
That was
that's like ancient at this point.
For real, in internet years, that was like 50 years ago. That was back in Rosa Parks days. Like that's how long ago it took place in the internet mind. Like you got kids that don't even know about that. But what we do know, you got a new EP dropping. Art Dealer Chick Volume 4. Did I get the name right?
Art Dealer Chic. Yeah, Art Dealer Chic Volume 4.
Sorry, I'm from the Bronx. I don't know how to pronounce it. But Art Dealer Chic, you know.
He's fucking an art dealer in this one.
I like that. Explain what the concept of this album to us.
Yeah. So this is like a small EP. It's like a 4-song EP. I started doing these back before Kaleidoscope Dream came out. And they're just like, just really for the fans to get music back out there and just to give them an update on where I'm at. But the whole concept is just about curation, about life curation. And I've just been really, really paying attention to how I react to everything happening in my world and just making sure that I'm in the right mindset to do what I'm here to do. And I just want to remind like my fans that they can do the same for themselves. So I kind of started this project as a way to have that conversation. So it's just about really like just being in your best mental place, and then making music around it.
Dope.
Definitely.
So when you do that, like when you for EP is different, I would assume than like a full like a LP, like a full album.
Right.
Like do you approach it the same way? Is it like, yo, I'm going in there with a concept? Or when you do an album, you're like, yo, I just want to make the most fire music possible, like for X amount of tracks?
It's definitely with a view of going, what does this lead to? It's always sort of like, I want things to be cohesive, but there's a little more freedom. So it's fun, so I can get songs and don't necessarily make sense together in that immediate, on that immediate project, but lead to something greater that does. So.
Got you. Yeah. And then as a companion to this EP, you are doing the Beats for Breakfast program on Facebook. Is that, did I get that right? Okay, and that's it's you and Jeremy Fell and like y'all cooking and like explaining the concept to me, because I know I was random because like I'm watching everything. I seen Selena Gomez had a program where she's like chefing up over Zoom and cooking stuff. Is it similar to that? Is it you cooking or you just talking, or like what's the
I'm cooking up beats only because I will ruin some food in the kitchen. And the whole concept started, I started doing intermittent fasting. This is when I just started being like, look, man, I'm not feeling right. This is just before COVID. I was trying to get my mind right. And so
to take you back, for those who don't, because I see this all the time on Twitter and people are super confused about it. Could you explain intermittent fasting for us?
Yeah, basically it's just the concept of giving your body time to really digest your food. And so you eat within a shorter amount of time, all of the caloric, whatever, all your calories, so that your body has the time and the space to do what it's supposed to do. And that's like to heal, replenish, and all that good shit, right? So I basically started doing this to try and figure out what was going on in my body. And instead of having breakfast, I was like, while my wife was chefing up breakfast, I was like, you know what, I'm not having breakfast. I'm gonna make beats for breakfast. And so I would just do it on my stories for Instagram. And then I was like, oh, I kind of like this. And then fans are like, we love this. Like, can you keep doing it? And so it just so happened that we were like having meetings about music, upcoming music. And I was like, I've been doing this thing called Beats for Breakfast. Would you guys like to do this? And they're like, man, we love it. So we actually shot it together in studio, and
oh, nice.
It's coming out like next week, the first episode next week. Yeah.
Okay. And it's
short clips too. It's like 5 minutes.
Was that your first time EPing like a series kind of thing?
Yeah. First time. That's actually really dope. And I had a great team, man. Director was incredible. They knew exactly what they're doing. I basically got to come and just be like, I'm the talent, but but this is the general vibe. And then it really came together in the edit. That's where the EPing kind of really, I think I got to really play a larger role, which was cool.
Is that something you want to like explore?
Maybe one day we could, get on the level where you guys are doing it, where you just able to just kill, I'm learning from the greatest. I get to watch you guys but yeah, in different ways, just find ways to like have fun, create, show people that, your creative ideas, you could turn them into something. And as long as you're offering added value, it's like added value. People get to learn something about cooking. They get to learn something about beats. I'm happy, man. I got each one teach one.
Yo, a lot of R&B dudes are out here in these streets being messy. You know what I'm saying? You're like the polar opposite of that, bro. You're mad wholesome and shit. You be singing about like, yo, you know what I mean? She vegan, but she gonna get this steak tonight. You know what I'm saying? But like, you're mad wholesome in real life, bro. Like, how do you turn that sexy switch off? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you go in the studio and it's just like, yo, we being wild sexy right now. Let's go.
No, I just found like, I just want my life to be clean. It's like, I did all of that. I did it. And we find our ways to tap into our vices. And I think there's like balance. There's always balance, but man, let me tell you, like, it's enough chaos out here. I just be like, I need peace in my life. I need peace up here. I'm not here to like stir things up in a negative way. If anything, I'm trying to.
You can say shit. We on Showtime, baby.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm just trying to keep my shit clean, man.
I see you,
I like clean energy. You dig? Like, trust. Like we've all had enough of the bullshit. So it's like, let me just have fun, make money. Be of service if I can, and then in the music I get to kind of. Help people exploit their own vices, but in a good way.
Yeah. When's the Bachata album coming?
Yo, honestly, that's like been finding a way to sort of integrate all of like my heritage rhythm stuff. Yeah. It's coming. That's coming. But like in a natural way. I've been dabbling, but in a natural way,
Because Selena Gomez just dropped like a Spanish album and like it's fucking fire. Like I don't speak Spanish, so I was just like, this shit bangs.
I was gonna say you guys love Selena. Y'all love. No,
you know what? I've been in the house. I have not left the house in a year, bro. I don't know what the real world looks like anymore. Like I just been mad because like we've been like Jesus said, we've been in the house for like 2 summers, bro. And like I'm gonna keep saying it. It was the summer we got robbed of 2 summers of Bad Bunny. You feel me? Like we were supposed to be out in the streets turning up. Shorty's twerking, everybody wilding.
Even he couldn't wait. He couldn't wait. He got on a car, on a bus.
On top of the bus. That was performing. Yeah.
Hard. That was hard.
Speaking of performances, in the before the pandemic, one of the last concerts I went to was at Coachella last year. But you performed at Coachella, and like I've never seen anything like that. Like the stages and the audio. What was your Coachella like experience like performing there? Was that the biggest the biggest stage you performed on?
Damn. No, the biggest stage we did was like Helsinki. That was a couple, but it was about the same size crowd. Like my first time playing Coachella was in 2011. I might be like the first, and it was horrible. I'm gonna tell you the story. Like we were the first band playing. Like literally, like as soon as the doors opened, people had to like run to our set. It was all the way in the back, like Gobi tent or something like this. And that was like in 2011. And I had been going to Coachella for like 3 years, in a row before that. So when we played it a couple years ago, that was the biggest stage I played at Coachella, because before I played a tent, and this stage was the second stage, and I feel like the amount of people that were there was crazy. Like I have a photo of it. It's just like as far as your eyes can see.
Yeah, you just stop seeing like the horizon. You feel me? Like the people in the sky meet, and you're just like, yo, hold up.
Man, let me tell you, that's like the best feeling.
That's the question. Like, do you miss that? Because I mean, that's a stupid question to ask, because like people are not. We're getting, hopefully, vaccinations and everything. Everything's flattening. We're gonna get back to live performances. But I mean, like, we do comedy, but to sing and then have the mic out and then people are singing your words back to you, that energy, like, what does that feel like?
It just if it like the unanimous, am I making this up? Unanimity? I don't know, but it just feels
I got an English degree. I'm not the person to ask. You know, I can barely talk English. So
it's a whole other plane of like existing, because there's moments where you feel like we're all doing this all at the same time. It's not me, it's not you, it's we, and that's magic right there. That's when you start to feel like humanity, you know? It's like it's a whole other level of humanity. It's crazy.
Bro, on another tip, it's low-key addictive, bro. That shit it's a wild like endorphin rush, bro. Like I don't know if you've done it so much that it doesn't hit like the same, but like I know, like you said, we do comedy, but there's a couple of things that we do that are call and response, and yo, when you get that back, you're just like, yo.
That would be me too. Just the feedback, like that feedback in real time too. It's like you don't get like I love that we get to kick it like this, and we can do this through technology. But man, it's like when you get around someone that you fuck with. You know what I mean? It's like maybe you just met them, but for whatever reason, I just fuck with you. Like I don't know why.
Yeah, that really good energy.
You. The energy, you just feel it. So imagine that time, it's like when people can't understand it, imagine it multiplied like across thousands of people. Oh my God. And then like, you're going to see some titties, and that's also, you can't beat that. Like,
you know what's funny? See, I know that happens at your show. That happened at one of our shows, and we were just all like, okay.
We were mad confused. We were like,
all right, what? Thank you. Like what's next? Like
yo, give that titty a round of applause.
It's one thing if you singing sensual and everything, that's different. Like I understand, but we just doing a Q&A, and she was like, hey, look, and I was like, all right, thank you, ma'am. Next question. All right, thank you. But yo, Miguel, do you have a favorite song to perform?
Favorite songs? There's a song called "The Thrill." I love that song. The new songs are gonna be fun. So I Lie is gonna be fun, which is on the new EP. That's just because that's sort of like got an anthemic moment, a la la la. So that's gonna be dope to just hear a lot of people sing. The Thrill is fun. Adorn's always great, Adorn's always
classic. That's classic.
Skywalker's my joint. It's a personal favorite.
That's a fun one.
My joint was Sure Thing, because me and my boo in like 2010, that anytime we heard it, we like slow dance together. But the problem is after we broke up, anytime I hear that song, I'm like, fuck her. Like, but you know what? We're growing. We're growing. But what is your songwriting process like?
It normally starts, it's different every time for sure. It starts, I write really well to the bass. So it often, if I have an idea, that's probably where I go first, is I'm on the bass and just trying to figure out the sort of the melody. But it can be drums, like drum program. Sometimes I'm playing drums and then I'll just come around and play bass to it. I just try my best to be like fluid with it. Like Bruce Lee would say, be like water,
Yes, you could just go.
And you got all this stuff in your crib? Are you a home studio kind of dude? Or are you like, yo, I got to go to a studio and like separate work and like, being in the crib?
I love being at the crib, man. I'm a homebody. But I love getting at the studio too, though. But a lot of my best work, I think, comes in solitude.
Smart, yeah.
But then again, like as everything starts to open up, I'm craving that energy and the exchange and collaboration so much more. So I think what comes next for me is gonna feel more like suitable for audience, like suitable for like lots of people to enjoy, just because I'm craving it, I feel everyone's craving that, we want that.
Yeah, bro, that stand on the half shorty daggering up on the wall type of situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need that.
Susio energy.
Climb up the 6-foot ladder and jump off that.
Let's go. Yes. Oh. So are you still doing meditation? I remember reading an interview and you say that you do meditation. Are you still doing that?
Yeah, still meditating like daily. I need it. It's a lot. Man, this Dominic, what's his name, man? Man, this kid they just killed, man. I hate to bring it up on the show, but
feel free, feel free, man.
It's like how
Daunte Wright?
For me is there we go. Daunte Wright, thank you. Shoot, man, I got his name wrong.
You know what? It's not even your fault because it's happening so fast. Like you don't even know what
keep up, bro.
Like we can't even keep up. And it's at the point now, you're just like, especially as a person of color, which, you know, as a phrase we have to use, it's just like, you can't even, you don't even get a chance to say anything about it. And then what can you even say? And then like the cop is like, oh, I grabbed the gun. My bad.
Come on.
My bad.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
I'm the head of the union, but I don't know. I can't tell a taser from a gun.
I'm here training this person.
Exactly. I've been doing this
the right and wrong ways to go about. Come on, man.
25 years. Come on. Come the fuck
It's
on.
bananas, bro. Like, and like you said, the fucked up part is that like, yo, it happens so frequently that you can't even be like, yo, but by the time you like getting into something and being like, yo, this is fucked up, boom, another thing happens. So it's just like, you know.
Or even worse, they take it to court and then they waste our time and then they find the cop not guilty. Or even, which is the one that pisses me off the most is like, they'll find the cop not guilty, but then they'll fire the cop and then they'll do like a civil suit against the cop. So, and you're like, what the, it don't, bro.
Just so like that, the meditation has been for shit like that. It's like, where else do we go? Like, how many times can we post and repost and be like, you know, reform or change this, or, you know, it's like the most, I guess, like actionable thing for me that's worked has been meditation for sure, for these kinds of like things I can't touch. It's really helped a lot. So still doing meditation, highly recommend if anyone hasn't. I've actually been fucking with Wim Hof. You got to be careful with that though. You might black out.
What is that? Explain that. We don't know. Put us on.
Wim Hof is like, you seen this dude on YouTube? He's like, they call him like Iceman. He's like hiked up the Appalachian, I don't know, whatever mountains, and just like barely any clothes, but basically to prove that our bodies can sort of handle all of this stress when properly oxygenated. So like he does a breathing technique. And so I do this breathing technique into the meditation. That shit is, man, it's a whole other.
So what I'm hearing is you're saying that me, you, and Mero, when everything is safe, we're climbing Mount Everest. Is that what's up?
I'm down. Let's
to
try it.
Say less. Let's get it. I know people at Showtime are like, no,
I don't know.
No, you're not going.
I don't know. I don't think we're built for cold like that. Like, I know you guys grew up in New York. I'm a LA, you know, I'm born and raised LA. Appalachians, maybe not. Bro, let's go to DR or something. Like, you know.
Let's climb a hill to DR.
Mero, we are going to, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Miguel will be performing for his new album, his new EP on the top of Mount Everest. It's going to be great. You're gonna be up there in that window like, we're just like, hey, go Miguel. Go Miguel.
Goodness, yeah. That's a crazy
man. But yeah, man. No, but that's important. Meditate, especially right now with the pandemic and stuff. Everyone's mental states are all over the place. People, like, we're not in normal times. It's very important to just to access your mental state and stuff. And it's important, like, to see people like you meditating, doing intermittent fasting and stuff, like setting a positive example for the community like that, man.
Man, we all just trying to get it, right? We're trying to get it, trying to make it work. Have fun, make money, stay, keeping the right mind space, you know?
Big facts. Yeah. Any advice for since you like you're emanating calming energy right now, bro? Like as a married dude, as somebody in a relationship. Do you have any advice for people out there that have been locked in with their partner for a long time, maybe more than they used to?
The way you say it, it don't sound like partner. It sounds like you're a cellmate. So,
yeah.
But nah, Mero's right. Mero's right. It's been a long year. Like, you seem to have a good feel on the post. Any, like Mero said, any advice?
Bruh, I'm a human being just like everybody else. I'm over here trying to figure it out. I will say though, like, you know, again, have fun, man.
Yeah.
Like, have fun. Honesty.
Just smashing in the
having
laundry
fun,
room. You know what I'm saying?
Smashing in crazy places like y'all ain't never did it before. Like, just have fun. Like, if that's the other part is like, the more we have fun together and we're just being friends, the easier we can deal with any of the other shit. You know, all the bullshit. The bullshit is gonna come, but if you have friendship, you know what I mean? It helps it a lot.
Got you.
1,000%.
And before we bounce, because I know you're a busy man, tell us what to expect on this new EP.
So I Lie is the first song. That song is me just being like, look, I'm a human being just like anybody else. I'm trying to do my best. The world is crazy. And yeah, like I put on a front sometimes because that's what I feel like everyone's expected to do. And I wanted to open up the conversation. So expect songs like that. Expect some love songs. I mean, expect to be surprised for sure. There's love, there's human shit on it. And there's some like crazy relationship shit that you'll just be like, yo, this is crazy.
Nice.
Play that back. So, you know, it's just a good feel.
Looking forward to it, bro.
Am I pulling out or am I not?
Oh yeah, you'll have one. Oh, you said, am I pulling out?
Yes,
or not?
Yes, that's what he said.
Thinking out loud, you might have another baby. I don't know.
Hey,
Thinking out loud. The last song, yeah, you might just
listen.
We chill, Miguel. I just started getting money, bro. Chill.
Miguel warned y'all. Miguel warned y'all. Be safe. Be safe when you listen to the EP. All right?
Yeah, use protection. Yeah. Wear a mask and a condom.
Yeah, don't blame me. I'm not paying for nobody's child support.
Hey, that's yo, Miguel, big fans. It was great sitting here chopping it up with you, man. Didn't even feel like a conversation. Just feel like we just bullshit with our boy on Zoom, man. Yo, congrats on all the success, making great music, the new album, the Beats for Breakfast. Keep doing your thing, man. And listen, nothing but illustrious guests. You know the vibe because you watch the show. Yes. What would you like your neon sign to say?
Have fun, make money, keep your mind right.
Boom.
Love you.
Boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
There you go.
Wholesome. There you go.
That's when you're in bookings and you meet your best friend that you never met before, that's what he's gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Two sides to every coin, you dig?
Oh man, yo, pick up my man's new EP, Art Dealer Chic Volume 4.
My guys, thank you so much. Big love.
Hey,
big love, bro.
Yo, appreciate definitely smash the Skywalker. I'm telling you, you won't regret it.
Yo, welcome to the DESUS MERO YouTube channel.
That's right, you know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, you know what I mean?
That's right, we got a lot of digital content in here to keep you up in between our shows. So be sure to like, subscribe, and, you know, click watch another video. We out.
Hit all the buttons.